Hi, it's Mike Chen. Let me ask you guys, what would you do if you had $1 million to spend? Wait, let me change that question. What would you do if you are one of the richest people on this planet? The rich elite is like an exclusive club that is absolutely impossible to be part of if you don't have a trust fund or invented Facebook. Often parodied and made fun of, the ridiculously rich can have interesting lives, and these stories are sometimes told by the things they spend their bajillions on. Sure, fast cars and luxurious yachts are but a few of the things they can afford. That does not surprise any of us, but it is the everyday items that are sold to them that makes for interesting stories. So we're gonna look at some of these items and count down the 10 common everyday things only the rich can afford. We'll start off with something fairly tame at number 10, a cup of noodles. To those who have gone through life in college, you could say that the ubiquitous cup of instant ramen noodles have saved many lives and have of course given students that extra sodium-powered energy to stay up all night during a revision of a paper or studying of a final. The reason why most college students go for instant noodles is that, well, it's cheap. I mean, that part of your life when textbooks are more expensive than your hand-me-down car and your student loans are slowly accumulating, you would do everything and eat anything to keep your spending within a tight budget. My personal favorite was ramen noodles and chopped up hot dogs. And if you buy hot dogs one day after they expire, that's even cheaper. And it's a steal because we all know hot dogs never expire. Anyway, enter the most posh cup of instant noodles to crush all your budget planning. Introduced by Harrods of London, this limited cup of noodles comes with an incredible price tag of $43 per cup. And because it's so absolutely posh, the cup's design is even hand-flicked with gold leaves to give it that rich vibe. Also, because one should not be caught with his guard down while being posh with instant noodles, each cup comes with its own fork and table linen in order to complete your indulgent experience. While $43 may not seem too much to some people, relative to the actual price of instant noodles, this is certainly one expensive lunch. But let's give people who buy this some credit because it comes with a good cause. The profits made from each cup sold goes to charity to help the less fortunate while you scarf down instant ramen in a gold-leafed paper cup. Number 9, a box cutter. This next item seems like it could only exist among the things of American Psycho's Patrick Bateman just because of the price tag. This nickel chrome-plated everyday object is priced at a handsome $95. While it is functional, it still begs the question, why must it be so expensive? Perhaps the makers really do intend to sell it to a niche market where people blur the line between art and functionality. Engraved with the words, another notion of possibility, this box cutter is, well, a cut above the rest of your household's common box cutters because it comes with its own display box for you to show it off as a conversational piece at your next barbecue. According to the product description on the site Citizen, this box cutter is a constant reminder of how we're not to take things for granted. Like, say, clicking that purchase button the moment you saw this box cutter against all common sense. Number 8, a pencil. Faber-Castell is a brand known the world over by many artists for its art supplies from paints to pencils. As it is, Faber-Castell is a little bit on the pricier side already, but during the company's 240th anniversary celebration, they had pushed the envelope even further. Called the Graf von Faber-Castell pencil, this lavish and luxurious pencil is crafted using cedar wood attached to an extender made of 18 karats gold. Even more, the silver extender cap is topped with 3 diamonds in the Faber-Castell coat of arms. The diamonds symbolizing the 3rd millennium. Also hidden inside the extender is a functioning sharpener. And did we mention that even though they come in packs of 5, you may also purchase a single pencil for the low price of $13,400. Number 7, staples. Imagine you're a giant business magnate that has a vast industrial empire earning billions. One day, you walk into your office and sign some papers and contracts for your next impossible purchase. Your assistant walks in to bind the documents together with a stapler, and wouldn't you know it, you're out of staples. So then you ask your assistant to buy some staples, but not any regular staples from Staples, because you're a big deal and you need everyone to know that you're a big shot who enjoys only the finest things in life. That's why you're gonna have gold-plated staples ordered and sent to your office. I mean, because sometimes to show off just how ridiculously loaded you are, you have to consider that the devil is in the details. I mean, everyone expects you to have expensive suits and flashy cars, but come on, these gold-plated staples with a price tag of $175? That's more impressive. And the price shouldn't be an issue considering your wealth, plus it comes in a velvet jewelry box to keep all your lavishness from escaping. Number 6, a light switch. A person of wealth should never really be bothered by having to use clappers or dimmers in his or her house. However, there will be times that can never be avoided when he or she has to get up in the middle of the night and fumble in the dark to look for the light switch. Fortunately for the wealth, they they now have the option to purchase their personal wireless light switch that comes in gold and encased in lucite. For merely $250, this absurdity of having to stand up and turn your bedroom lights on or off is no longer an option. This golden switch can be set up to, as mentioned earlier, wirelessly interact with your lighting. Number 5, gaming console. Gaming consoles are expensive already, but when Harold's released a special edition Xbox One, to describe it as expensive would be an understatement. The London department store is famous for providing its customers with the most luxurious products that money can buy. With brands like Louboutin to Dior, Harold's means serious business when it comes to the business of indulgence. Not to discount the fact that it is still a department store, Harold's makes sure that even down to their electronics, they keep up with their identity as a brand synonymous with excess. So when Microsoft released the Xbox One, Harold was quick to collaborate with the gaming console and presented the 24-karat gold Xbox console. And like any other regular Xbox on the market, this one plays and functions just the same, well, except it's gold. And don't expect this to be at any Black Friday sale ever, because the console is worth $9,750. Number 4, doorstops. As we work our way closer to number 1, things become a little weirder. Coming in at number 4 is perhaps the most expensive doorstop you will ever buy. Doorstops, I mean, they come in different shapes and sizes, from the basic and mundane to the creative and whimsical. They would cost you no more than, what, like $25 a piece, where you can just find a big rock and put it in front of your door. However, if you decide to be a little more liberal with your spendings, you may want to consider the concrete auto doorstop, because when you're picking the right doorstop, why not go for a chunk of cement worth $3,500? So if you're wondering what's different about this stopper other than the obvious material, well, it's the shape. While concrete is cheap, the mold used to shape this doorstop is not. The process of creating this item is pouring wet cement into an Alvar Aalto savory vase, and once the concrete has set and dried, the vase is smashed, leaving only the cement doorstop in its place. Tobias Wong, a designer from Canada, thought of the idea of the doorstop, and using an incredibly expensive vase, he says that he is a master of customization and reinvention, taking existing designs and improving it. The doorstops has made such an impression that one of them made its way into the collection of the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art after being purchased in 2007. But of course, so did a pair of glasses that somebody put on the floor. Number 3, socks. Clothing is an item that is no stranger to having price tags that are more than what they're worth. High fashion designers and fashionistas out there claim that you are paying for the quality that comes with the name of a specific brand and not just a simple piece of clothing. Now, whether or not that's true, our number 3 spot may shed a little light into this argument. Back when we were kids, the last thing we would want to get as a birthday present are socks. But I don't think you'd be complaining if you ever got a pair of socks that was worth $1,188. Yes, these toe warmers are expensive simply because they are made from vicuna fur, an animal relative of the llama. Their wool is known to be fine, and it's also used in coats as well as suits, and it's extremely expensive fabric. The reason being is that the vicuna only produces a small quantity of high quality wool and are only shorn every 3 years. Also, unlike their domesticated cousins, the llama, vicunas have to be caught in the wild. So due to the fine quality of the wool, these socks are not dyed because the process may instantly ruin the fabric, thus they are sold in the vicuna's natural color. Oh, and did I mention that there are only 10 pairs of these socks in the world? Number 2, toothpaste. If you ever thought about giving your teeth the luxurious treatment that they so well deserve, then you may want to shell out more than you should on Theodent 300. With a name that sounds like an asteroid version of a Lord of the Rings character, Theodent 300 really puts a price on the perfect smile, and that price is $100 per tube of toothpaste. Packaged in gold and white motif, the toothpaste boasts that it is free of the commonly used fluoride in other pastes. Instead, it contains a rare organic ingredient found only in coca beans, while still possessing the necessary ingredients to strengthen and clean teeth with a faint taste of chocolate. And finally, coming in at number 1 is the most expensive bottled water you will ever drink, and no, it is not Evian. Called Acqua di Cristallo, this bottled water was bought at an auction for an incredible price of $60,000 in 2010. Now, how did it fetch such a remarkable price tag? That's because the bottle alone is a piece of art in handmade glass covered entirely in 24-karat gold. The water inside claims to be above the rest, as it is a blend of natural spring water from France and Fiji and mixed only with the best glacier water in Iceland. Building more on the qualities of the water, the drink is said to contain 5 milligrams of 23-karat gold dust. Now, whether or not it's drinkable is just a matter of opening the bottle and chugging down the contents. But who can argue argue against how insane a $60,000 bottle of water is. I mean, let me ask you guys, if you're in a desert, you're about to die, you have a $60,000 bottle of water, do you drink it? Also, the contents of that water, isn't that just a mix of Evian with Fiji with some other Icelandic glacier bottled water mixed together? And at $60,000, that's what, like $10,000 a gulp? But let me know, guys, if you are a millionaire or trillionaire, would you spend money on any of these items? Also, I wonder if that super expensive Xbox, does that come with a warranty? All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you later.